Yo, what's up, guys? It is time for the Jason Masoud Show, episode 4, and I have an awesome guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, you guys. My name is Chelsea. I'm from North Orange County, and I love to jam on the violin. And yeah, we're gonna play some awesome music for you guys today.
It's gonna be so awesome. So, how did you get into music?
Actually, music. It sounds super cliche to say, but it runs in my family. I feel like it's in my blood.
That's awesome. That's super awesome.
My dad's been playing music for over 40 years. One side of my family is singers, dancers. The other side's musicians. My brother and sisters, we all, have some sort of art form talent. And so yeah, I've always grown up playing in school and then doing live music during the summer with family. And I have my own TikTok that I started. So hopefully we'll get some more stuff out there. And yeah, just always been playing. I love it.
That's super cool. Now, that's super awesome because for me, I don't really have a musical background in my family.
Yeah.
My uncle used to. Have you ever heard of an instrument called the oud?
I think I have, yeah.
It's a Middle Eastern instrument.
Okay.
It's a string instrument, but the neck on it is a lot smaller than a guitar, but the body is like an oval shape.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I have a couple family members in Jordan who play, but I didn't actually meet them until I was like 21.
Oh, okay.
So my whole interest with music just kind of came from me, hearing guitar for the first time and hearing music for the first time, and I just fell in love. So the fact that you had like an actual musical background in your family, I mean, that must have been really fun, especially growing up, right?
It was awesome. We've jammed together as family members, and all family parties. There was singing or dancing or jamming. Like I said, my dad's he's a classical guitar, flamenco, Latin guitar player. So we still do that nowadays too. So yeah, it's been cool to share that with my family.
Oh sure. Yeah, that's super cool. So why'd you pick the violin?
Actually, the story with this was in the fourth grade. That was when we were able to pick an instrument, and I wanted to play the flute. But my brother, who's a year older than me, he decided to give me his violin, and my parents didn't want to buy us a new flute, so they just gave me his hand-me-down violin. And
No
I'm
way.
super glad that he did, because I feel like I can express myself so much more on the violin. It's so versatile, and yeah, it's so fun to play. So I've been playing for about 18 years now.
Oh wow, really?
Since I was 9, I started. I've never had any private lessons. I'm kind of a self-taught, and orchestras in school and high school and college, and yeah, just my love of music kind of kept me playing and practicing.
Dang, that is super cool. So you were actually in the band, like middle school, high school?
Yeah, middle school, high school. I did orchestra all throughout. And then in university, I did just kind of a like low-key university orchestra, like nothing too pressuring. It was just for like people who had the talent but weren't majoring it or like wanting to stress about it. It was kind of a leisurely musically playing class.
Oh, okay.
So I did that just to keep it up, and yeah, I love playing classical music as well. So.
Oh, that's really cool. So you're pretty good at reading music, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, so I can read music. Yeah, I do read music, but I also love to play by ear.
That's what surprises me, because like a lot of the players that I meet that were in middle school band, high school band, university band, a lot of them are very good sight readers, very good at reading music. But when it comes to improv, a lot of them hesitate. I know a lot of great players who can sight read like anything you put in front of them.
Yeah.
But if you tell them to improvise over like a couple chords, then they struggle. So the fact that you can do both is really cool.
Oh, thanks. It was a lot of my dad. Like my dad, same thing. He's a self-taught guitarist, and just playing with him, we never had any music. He doesn't know a lick of like reading any notes. So
oh, that's cool.
I just kind of jam with him, and that's I guess how I practice doing that. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, it's been fun.
So what came first? You playing by ear or you reading music?
Me reading music I think came first, but I've always had I think I've always had a good ear. Just never experimented with it on the violin until I got older, like high school, college age. Yeah, I play piano as well, and I can play like a couple instruments here and there, and it's a lot by ear. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you said you grew up in a musical family. So when you When you were growing up and you were listening to them jam out and everything like that, did you just know that you wanted to become a musician? Did you know right off the bat?
Yeah, I've always known I wanted to do something with music.
What was there a specific moment where you were like, you know what, I want to be a musician versus, oh, I love listening to music?
I think it was in college where I figured out I'm not really that good at anything else except for music. Or I feel like
hey, I feel you on that. I went through college trying out so many different things,
so many
but
different
I
career,
realized,
you know, you're supposed to have your answers of what you want to do, and I already graduated. I have a bachelor's degree in English, but I'm still like, I don't think I really want to do anything with English. I know for sure I want to do something with music. A big inspiration for me for the violin has been an artist. Her name is Lindsay Sterling. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she's an electric violinist. She's actually signed my violin. That's what
I was gonna say. Where did that autograph come from? Okay,
that's her. She became huge on YouTube, and now she's got millions and millions of views and followers on YouTube and social media. But she just kind of branched out into this new genre of violin music, and it's been so inspiring seeing her and her artistic talents. And I look up to her so much. So she's one of my big inspirations on being a musician and creating music that's hasn't been heard before, and creating an impact for people. So you said
a new genre. Can you describe it a little bit? Is it more on the experimental side?
Yeah, so like you mean like for me personally?
Or the genre itself?
Yeah. So like, because my family's from like South America, my family's Latin. I've always grown up listening to international music.
Right.
But I also love modern music too. So I kind of want to like mix those two in together, using these like indigenous instruments from my family's culture, but mixing in a little bit more modern music and modern beats, but also with like classic. I love classic rock, and I love pop too. So kind of like intermixing it all together.
Oh, that's super.
It could be totally chaotic, but I would love to experiment with that, and just see where that goes.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So where are you from? Where's your family from?
My family's from Bolivia and Peru, South America.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of the music and inspiration came from there, and so yeah.
Have you been there?
I've been to Peru. I've never been to Bolivia.
Oh, okay. So. And when you went to Peru, were you? Was this recently, or was it when you were younger?
Oh no, it was when I was young. It's been like more than 15 years since I've gone.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'd love to go back.
Did you see any live performances there when you were younger?
There's always people playing. They play pan flutes or like wooden flutes.
Oh yeah.
Just on the streets. You go up towards the mountains, and that's just their way of life. They're just
damn, that is so cool. Music. Oh, that is so awesome. And that's one thing that I really caught my attention about gypsy jazz when I looked into it. It was a lot of gypsies who were traveling in caravans, and a lot of their pastime would be, just setting up camp, huddling up around a fire, and just jamming out. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like the fact that people still do that, that's just so cool.
Yeah.
Because I mean, people do that here, but I feel like it's different. When you go to another country, like I've been to the Middle East, life is just different, and you feel like, at least for me, I felt like there was just something different in the air,
Oh, yeah.
So I can picture, like walking down the street and hearing people jam and busk and stuff like that. It can just be such an amazing experience.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to go to Europe, to Spain and Germany. I'd love to go there and just, watch people busk on the street. I could just walk around doing that for hours.
Do you go busking at all? Like around here?
Not around here, no. I play at farmers markets. I don't know if that's busking, but they hire me to do that, so I'm not just like setting up and playing. But yeah, I do that during the summer usually, but COVID kind of messed that up.
Yeah, okay, and that's a question I want to ask you. How did COVID affect you as a musician?
In a way, there were some, there's some blessings and not, I'd say, out of that. I was working 12 hours a day.
Dang.
I worked also for the school district in Anaheim, and school closed in March, and I found myself having more time, and I used that time to, be more creative and to play music and practice a lot more, because I feel like I had kind of faltered in that, being so busy with trying to earn money and trying to pay life's dues. But so like in a way, it was really good for me. I got to tap back into what I love, which is playing music and making music. That's why I started a TikTok also,
right?
Just to share music.
And she kills it on TikTok. That is actually, I think I reached out to you, right, and asked you if you wanted to do a duet.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think the way you found me from that Hisoka,
the Hisoka one,
theme, right?
It popped up on my For You page. I was like, this guy did it too, because that was one of my videos that like blew up, I guess.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah. And so you popped up. I was like, oh man, this guy's good. And the reason I love that, I'm watching Hunter x Hunter right now, and I was like, dude, there's like a flamenco piece going on in this anime right now.
Right, yeah.
What is this guitar? And checked it out, and I loved it.
Yeah, the soundtrack is, oh man, it's just so awesome. But yeah, I'm super glad that I was able to find you. And then actually the way we really connected was I made a video on TikTok where I played the chords to Gerudo Valley. And then she just slayed it and just, played the melody and did it so well. I mean, maybe we should just play it. Are you down?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Classic.
All right, I'll start it off. Come in whenever.
All right.
Let me know when you're ready. Dang, that is sick. That is super sick. Great job. Man, you really kill it on that violin.
Thanks.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh, I could say the same thing about you.
Man, and the fact that you know so much video game music is really cool. Did you grow up listening to video games?
Zelda.
Or playing video games, sorry.
I think not too much. Well, N64 was like the prime.
Oh, okay,
prime time video game life, but not too much after that. But Zelda really I grew up listening. I always loved Zelda music, especially. I'll have your link posted.
Yeah, totally.
Really cool.
I love that then.
But not too much. I grew up with 4 brothers, so there was always somebody playing video games in our house, and I've loved any and all video game music that I've listened to. I think Zelda I've loved the most, but I also love like the Halo soundtracks.
Oh yeah, Halo.
So
I was so
awesome.
big on Halo. I know.
I love those ones. I love anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I guess not too much. But anything.
What about anime? Did you grow up watching anime?
Honestly, I just barely started watching anime maybe like 3 months ago.
Oh, 3 months ago?
Like,
dang, really?
Like, I'm a newbie.
So what's the first anime you've seen? Is it Hunter x Hunter or?
No, a while ago, I guess. In college, I watched my first anime. That was like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was Fruits Baskets. I don't know if
Oh,
you've
okay.
heard of that.
I haven't heard of it. No.
It's kind of a rainbow colors one, but and then the first one I watched after that was Attack on Titan.
Oh, I heard that one's really good, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's so good. You should watch that one.
And I heard the soundtrack's also really good.
It's amazing. Right? It's so, like, the anime itself, it's like so cinematically beautiful. The soundtrack is amazing. But after that, what did I watch next? Then I started watching Hunter x Hunter, and then I've seen a few of them here and there. I watched My Hero Academia recently, and some of the mainstream ones mostly. So I have a friend who got me into it, and he's kind of telling me which ones to watch. But,
oh, okay, nice.
But yeah.
Have you seen one called Death Note?
Not yet. It's on my list.
Okay, have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, that one is really, really good. I actually just got into anime too.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
That was the only anime I actually, really watched as a kid.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, and I started streaming on Twitch and stuff, people have been recommending I watch anime. Mm-hmm. So I finally gave it a shot by watching Death Note and just fell in love with the storyline. Really? Oh, and now I'm just like super big on anime. I just finished Cowboy Bebop. I just started one called Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, I heard that's a good one too.
Yeah, I'm only one episode in right now, so.
I started watching Demon Slayer. That's
okay. That's one that keeps getting recommended.
Yeah.
So you've seen that?
Not yet. I'm on like the 4th episode.
It's
good,
okay.
I like
it. Also what makes anime good is not only the storylines, but the soundtracks are usually so good.
So beautiful.
So good, yeah.
I've almost like told myself, wow, maybe I want to make anime music.
I know,
this is
exactly.
My style.
Yeah, exactly. It's very like cinematic, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Takes you on a journey.
Oh, for sure.
So you said you have a bachelor's degree in English. Okay.
In English. Yeah, it was one of those things where I actually started out as a music major. Piano performance to be exact, but I realized that I was taking on too much and I wasn't ready to do something like that. Then I thought, okay, I'll still major in music, and I'll major in violin, and I'll become a conductor, an orchestra teacher. I teach an orchestra and conduct an orchestra. But it was really hard being put into classes and master classes where you had to have had a background of all these like technically correct techniques.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I didn't grow up that way. Like I said, I played in high school and middle school just in orchestras. Never had any background private violin lessons, and so it was kind of being hard being thrown into like college level violin lessons where by that point I should know how to do all these things, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, that's so crazy.
It kind of brought me down a little, because it kind of made me think, well, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I don't have a future in this. So I went with English because it was kind of versatile and you could do a lot of things with an English degree. And so so I ended up doing English, and it was cool. But like I said, I kept playing music. I'd go to the music building and play and jam out with other musicians, and I did orchestra and all that. So yeah, it worked out all right.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm still playing, so that's what counts.
Yeah, that's super crazy that you went in there and I mean, technically, I guess you can say there's a proper way to play violin, or like with the proper fingerings and stuff like that. And the same could be said about guitar, but in a way, are you glad that you didn't grow up learning, I guess the classical way, where you have to play this note and you have to use this fingering?
There are times where I wish I knew I had certain abilities on the violin that I don't have, that I see others, because I love, like I said, I still love classical music.
Right.
And a lot of those techniques are used in classical music. And
what kind of abilities?
For example, double stops. That's when you play two strings at once.
Right.
And I can do that to a certain extent. But when it comes to playing on two strings and two different notes and having to shift up the fingerboard, that's where I fall apart there. It's hard for me to. I haven't practiced that, and or even just like having like good dexterity in my left hand. Like I feel like I haven't done enough practice to really play at high speeds. Where I think other musicians or other violin players have had that violin teacher that kind of drilled that in them, and so they got good at that. But I almost didn't have discipline by anybody except for myself, and so there's that. But again, I loved having the freedom to express what I feel on the violin without anybody telling me that's not right or that's not correct. So yeah,
and do you ever think that when people are classically trained, sometimes, not saying all the time, but sometimes it could kind of put you in a box, right? Where you start thinking about the music more than feeling the music.
Oh yeah.
Because in the end, for me at least, the reason why I love music, the number one thing is improv.
Oh yeah.
I love improv because you don't know what the hell is going to happen, right? You just kind of go for it, especially when you jam out with other musicians.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally just feeding off of each other and having this conversation without actually saying anything.
Oh, for sure.
Except using your instruments. And I feel like sometimes, when kids are brought up only learning classical music or only learning how to read music, there's no stress on, memorization or just getting on the piano or whatever instrument and just going for it. I feel like if you grow up in that mindset, it's really hard to break out of. I've met a few cases of that, so.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. I think there's healing in music, and it's, when you heal, when you want to feel that peace in music, you can't have anything like holding you down.
Right, exactly.
That's gonna like bring tension, and music is supposed to be expressive and freeing, and I feel like if you're thinking about all these other things, except for I feel this way and I'm playing this way, then there's no really, I wouldn't say there's no point, but kind of defeats the purpose of playing because you feel like playing and because you love it, and it's a passion for a lot of people, for myself included, and for you, I know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's really cool though. But okay, so you do have a bachelor's. You said that COVID has affected you in work.
Yeah.
Do you plan on becoming a full-time musician? Is that something you want to go for, or? My dream. Well, I guess my dream is to make music, whether it's for me to put out for my name myself, or I love orchestrations and I love composing. So I would love to compose film scores or TV scores, or just something to give something more to a story. I want to tell a story with music. Oh, that's super awesome. So do you produce? Do you compose your own music?
I do a little bit here and there. My dad has a full-on music studio in his house. I don't live with him, but hopefully for Black Friday, I'm hoping to get a laptop so that I can start doing music production myself in my room and take it with me anywhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I've done a couple of recordings with him here and there, and I've kind of messed around in his studio on his keyboards and with his mics, with my instruments, and I could spend hours doing that. I forget to eat.
I know exactly. That happens to me all the time. It's like you get so caught up. Honestly, it's a state of flow. And it's like you don't realize how much time actually passes.
For sure.
But do you have any ideas on what kind of equipment you're going to be getting? Like what kind of laptop? What kind of DAW are you going to be using?
I have no idea. I'm looking at Mac laptops. That's as far as I've gotten.
Okay.
My dad says he's got some mics and some speakers for playback, but otherwise I've been trying to do some research here and there and watching YouTube videos and asking musicians on what they use.
Right.
So I'll have to ask you what you use.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Do you have any recommendations, like kind of a starter recording set packet or whatever?
Yeah, if you're going to be going for a Mac, you should definitely I feel like that's a good choice because, one, it's really easy to use, and it comes with GarageBand.
Yeah. GarageBand
is free. Have you messed with GarageBand?
I actually messed with it on my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I do on my phone right now, and it's okay, but I'd rather have a bigger screen to
Right,
work
right. But yeah, the cool thing about GarageBand is it's very user friendly. It's very easy to use.
Yeah.
And you know, you can dabble with it. Once you get comfortable, then you can upgrade to what's called Logic Pro X.
Logic Pro, I've seen that.
Yeah, so Logic essentially is GarageBand, but on steroids. It's like just
Okay.
so many more options, so many more
Yeah.
things you could do. And yeah, I use Logic. I use a Mac.
You do? Oh, nice.
I love it. I love my MacBook for making music and recording.
Mm-hmm.
As far as doing other things like Twitch streaming and stuff, I think I'm probably going to end up building my own PC down the line.
Okay.
But if you're looking for music production, then
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend a Mac. And,
Yeah,
you know, getting your hands wet with using something like GarageBand, which is very user friendly.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah,
I can use
definitely.
all the help I can get.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you have any like original songs that you've put out or anything like that?
I've never put out anything out there. I like to just record myself on my phone, any ideas that come to my mind on my violin or on piano. But I have something I did record. It's actually a cover of a song, but it's my own like composition or my own orchestrations of it. And I'm hoping to put that out. I also want to film a video with it.
Oh, okay, nice.
But otherwise, no, I'm not put anything out, but I would love to do that. I need to get a Mac so I can record, so I can put stuff out.
Yeah, definitely. So,
So,
TikTok, is TikTok like the first, I guess the first wave of you actually putting music out there for the world to see, or at least like video performances?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. I kind of started it on my Instagram a little, but I didn't really get the audience that I guess I wanted on Instagram, and so I have a friend who's on TikTok too, and he was like, you should put yourself out on TikTok. Like, it's the big thing right now, and it's, you know, you show up in various places around the world, and you never really know, you know.
Right.
And so, yeah, I've been doing that, and I haven't been posting as much as I wanted to, but you know, I'm gonna keep going and see what happens.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think I made a TikTok like 3-4 months ago, but before that, whenever I would hear TikTok, I'd be like, oh, that's for kids, you know?
Yeah,
oh, that's for
right.
dances and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. I worked in elementary school, and these kids would ask me, do you know what TikTok is? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. That sounds like
it sounds like something that kids do.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
would talk about it all the time, and now we have all these like millennials on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I mean, eventually I realized that there's different sides of TikTok. I mean, there's like the silly dances, whatever, but there's also, you know, it's great for making tutorials for like instruments, you know, or how-tos when people are like cooking different recipes. I mean, honestly, it just expands to anything.
I want to ask
anything and everything.
Like, when did you, it seems like you have a pretty large following on TikTok, right? Was there like a video or a moment where like everything just blew up?
Oh yeah, it was Hisika's theme.
Was that
honestly,
one?
yeah, it's so funny because before I made the TikTok that you saw or the TikTok account, I had another TikTok profile.
Okay.
I had that one for about 1 month, so I'd say I probably made that one about like 3-4 months ago. I was posting on it, and my views started going down. I think I only reached about 150 followers in that span of 30 days. And I saw my views go up, and then they just went straight down. I was getting I was actually getting like pretty much no interaction from people.
It's so weird.
It's really,
the algorithm is so.
It's really weird because it makes you question like, what am I doing wrong? Because then you see other people who are literally spending no time on their content.
Yeah.
But then their stuff blows up, and it's like,
bro,
I mean, I don't want to sound cocky, but it's like, dude, I actually have talent. I practice my ass off. This person's doing nothing, and they blew up. But anyway, I ended up deleting that old profile and made a new one. And for the first 30 days on my new one, I was stuck at 48 followers. And I was getting like no interaction. Sometimes I'd get a couple people commenting here and there. Yeah. And then back then I was actually I was posting twice a day. Okay. So every Sunday I would make a total of 14 videos using my camera. Also, you know, plugging my guitar into the interface and getting high quality sound, high quality video. Okay. Getting ready for the week. I did that for probably 2.5-3 weeks, and I was making no progress at all. So I said, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to set up my phone and start playing my acoustic guitar. Like, I'm going to stop worrying about quality. I'm going to stop worrying about the camera, stop worrying about sound. I'm just going to go for it. When I started doing that, then my views started going up, and then I posted the Hisika cover. And then probably in a matter of 4 days, I went from 48 followers to almost like 10K.
No way. That is crazy.
Just like that. And then I realized on TikTok, it's good to go for quality, but honestly, it's more about quantity on TikTok. And it's better to keep things simple and more interactive.
That's so hard for me. And it sounds like...
Are you a perfectionist?
Too. Yeah, I've been trying to plug in with my GarageBand and putting that onto TikTok so the sound is good. I'm like, I don't want to just play with you hear that background sound and like, you know,
right.
It sounds better on my electric violin if I like plug it in, but I have that same mindset as you. Maybe I need to tone it down.
and you see, that's the thing. Like, I went in there and I was like, I'm going to give them the best quality I can possibly offer because, you know, I take my craft seriously. Mm-hmm. But I realized it's good to post a few high quality videos here and there. But honestly, like, for the most part, if you have an extra like 5 minutes in the day, just set up your phone and play something on violin, whether it's a melody, improvise something, and just make it interactive. You know, like, oh, hey, FYP, or oh, stop, don't scroll. You know, I'm going to play you a melody, and then you play the melody, and then you just cut, and that's it. And I mean, I'm still figuring out the algorithm because I still have days where I only get like 200-300 views on my videos, even though I have almost like 20K followers now. And it's like, bro, what the hell? You know, what's going on?
These numbers.
And then it's like one day I'll make a post and I'm like, oh, this post isn't going to do well, and then that one does well, and it's really confusing. Oh my gosh,
it's confusing and it's frustrating as a musician.
It's really frustrating. Yeah. And the thing with us being artists, you know, like when we're doing something like putting ourselves out there in a video, you know, playing our instruments. Yeah. I mean, you know, the both of us, we're serious musicians and this is a passion for us. So I feel like sometimes when I put something out there that I spent a lot of time on and it doesn't really get a good reaction or nobody cares, you know, it kind of hurts a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever kind of experience that?
Oh, yeah. I've experienced that the past few weeks.
Oh, really? Like TikTok specifically,
with TikTok. I think I posted something and I was really excited about it and it just went nowhere. Even my last thing that I posted, I kind of told myself not to worry about it, and you know, it's gonna happen. And when I get more followers, maybe I'll repost it and more people will get to see it. But I've just kind of been in a funk because I've been seeing other TikTokers and even friends of mine that are on TikTok feel like they're impacting and reaching out to people and inspiring people, and I'm like, I want to do that too. I want to, you know, reach out to more people hear my music and make people happy, make people smile. Like, it's not even really about like how I feel, it's just I want to just put this out and I hope you enjoy it and smile.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I don't need any praise or anything, but
and that's the frustrating part, because I feel like you know, you're coming at this so true and so, you know, you're actually giving it your heart, where it feels like other people out there that are doing very well, they're kind of just doing it to do it, and there's no real passion there. You know what I mean?
Sticking up with all the trends and
just
fun. You know, some people are very creative with the trends, but I get what you're saying, what you're feeling.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like hands down, you definitely have the talent.
Thank you.
You definitely have the talent. So I think for you, it's a matter of time. I would say try to post 2 to 4 times a day.
Yeah.
And I know it seems like a lot, but the thing is, all you have to do is set up your phone and play violin.
Just play it.
And just play, or you don't even have to play. You know, sometimes you can make a post of, you know, if you're out doing something like at work, on your break, what I'll do sometimes is, oh, like, I wish I was playing my instrument right now. A few little texts here and there, you know, add a sound behind it, and that's it.
Okay. Cool.
And just be more, post more, and I know for sure you're gonna grow a very, very big following, because you definitely have the talent. Not a lot of people can play violin like you, and just from us jamming, I can already tell you actually feel the music.
I love it.
Which is cool. And it's like, you know, you can really bounce off of the dynamics and the things that I do, even though we've never played before.
Yeah, this is like the first time we're playing together, honestly.
This is the first time we've ever met, actually.
Yeah, first time meeting him, and like, we just didn't practice anything we're playing, so.
It's super cool. Do you want to jam something else?
Should we do
something? Okay. Let's do a waltz. And I guess we'll just do E minor again.
E minor sounds good.
And I'll just kind of mess with the chord progression.
Cool.
All right, ready? change up the feel here. Same key. Back to the waltz here. Nice. Dang! Hey, that's crazy. Yo, that was not rehearsed at all. We're literally just jamming. Man, you're really, really good.
Oh my gosh.
That's super, super awesome.
You're challenging me right now.
Hey, that's great. That's great. That's great.
It's great. No, I need it.
So, is improv, like, is that your favorite aspect of music? Is that your favorite thing about it?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like the way you get lost in it, and it can show my creative mind and kind of crazy ideas I have sometimes.
Right.
So I like to sing improv too, or I mean, not really sing, but
like scatting.
Like kind of scat.
Yeah.
Here and there, not performance ready or anything, but yeah, like any song that I hear that even already has a melody, like any songs on the web or on radio, like I like to just make my own thing above the melody or like a counter melody. Like I love doing that with
give us an example.
Okay, you gonna play something?
No. Well, is there a what's a melody that you're very familiar with? It's kind of hard to think on the spot. Like, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Good. I love Autumn Leaves. Do you want to play Autumn Leaves?
I need to pull up the chords for that one.
Or Fly Me to the Moon. I like those.
That's a good one. Here, let me pull up the chords. Do you have any like go-to licks when you're improvising?
Go-to licks. Like, do we have?
Like just well, like, okay, for me there's a run that I really like. It's an E minor 9 run. So if I'm in E minor, I just really like that lick. So I find myself when I'm improvising kind of using that to get somewhere.
I see what you're saying.
So do you have any like licks that you kind of really gravitate towards?
I like to just do like, I'll do like the arpeggios of it, kind of. I don't know if that's similar to
definitely
guitar turns, but
definitely.
And then I just love doing like little trills, like here and there. Like I love doing that.
Okay.
That's always
slow that down. What was that first one that you did? What notes are those?
That's F sharp, G, F sharp.
Oh, is it kind of like that stuff? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love those. Like in gypsy jazz, they use a lot of like the.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And
yeah.
that's so beautiful. So somebody on stream asked us, how long ago did we meet? We literally, this is the first time we've actually met, to answer your question. Yeah.
I trusted to just, come, and I was like, he seems legit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the cool thing about meeting up with another musician is you can tell by their skill level whether, they're legit or maybe they could be a creep. But I feel like there's a certain level, where it's like, okay, this person likes to play music.
Yeah, oh no, for sure. It's very rare that I'll find somebody or see somebody that I'm like impressed with guitar, especially because I grew up playing with my dad. He's a professional musician. My brother is like very talented himself, but like there's no one else that I feel like I could jam with besides them that kind of live up to, I guess, them or like my experiences. And so it's awesome to find somebody that likes the same kind of genre of music as me too, and like jamming out like that. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's my good friend Matt. He's one of my best friends. He's talking a little bit of trash. Yo, what's up, Matt? He wants some attention. Whatever, dude.
Hey, Matt.
But yeah, it's super crazy to meet somebody. We were talking about this earlier. To meet somebody who actually knows what gypsy jazz is, somebody who actually listens to flamenco and other genres like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of hard.
I think he wants us to play. Is that like the song Freebird?
Yeah, he's talking about. I don't know how to play. Do you?
Skinner? Oh, one time I did a live jam with my brother of Freebird because somebody was like, play Freebird, and I was like, okay. I only know it because of Guitar Hero, but I could totally play. It's like actually super easy, like the chords.
Do you know what the chords are?
Let's see. The guitar part is. I think it's that. I know that.
What's the rhythm? Oh, it's in G, right?
G major.
And then does it go to E?
Is that B minor?
Oh, nice.
E minor. And then F major. And then and then it goes is it try C maybe? And then F major again. And then G again? Maybe?
Oh, that's okay. Wait, so it is G? And then F?
Yeah. And then
to C?
To C. Yes.
Back to F?
And then D major. There we go.
Oh, is that the progression?
Yeah.
What's the rhythm again? I haven't heard the song in so long. Was that okay? Will that work? Or is it more of a...
It's kind of slower, like dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Yeah. You want your Freebird, Matt? We'll give it to you.
I know. Here you go, Matt. And then it goes to F here, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes to C or G?
Is it G again? Oh no, sorry. It was F to C, and then D major.
And then D here, right? Okay. So right here, right? Did I switch too early?
You did too late. Do it for only 2 beats.
Okay, ready and go.
Stay there.
F.
Next.
C. D.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm free as a bird now? That's what he said in the chat.
And then next one. There you go,
man. I learned Freebird for you. There you go. Man, every time I get on here, he comes in and then he's like, dude, Freebird.
There you go.
And it's like, the cliche drunk dude at the bar who would scream that at like a cover band,
And then you gotta get to the part with the guitar solo, and that's legit.
Yeah, that guitar solo is, that thing is epic. That's so sick.
That's all I know.
Oh, that is so sick. So what are your, you said you like Autumn Leaves, right?
I love Autumn Leaves. Yeah, I love all that.
Here, let's play that one. Let me pull it up.
You just learned it. She's better than you.
Yeah, whatever,
Thanks.
dude.
Thanks.
Let me.
You're fun, Matt. I like you.
Matt's hilarious. I've actually known Matt for probably like 10 years now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
10, 11 years. Yeah, we went to high school together.
Oh sweet.
Yeah, he's a great friend.
Cool.
Okay, do you usually play it in E minor?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. What tempo? You want to count me in?
Let's do kind of a like a.
Right here. Okay, hold on. Let's reset right here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, I was playing the wrong song. Keep going. Keep going.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, I was so on the wrong track.
It's all good. Nice. Nice. Want to improvise? I'm gonna improvise some chords. Just go ahead. Nice. I'm gonna go into a different rhythm. Yeah. Nice.
See?
I threw so many curveballs at you, and man, that was really really cool. I'm so happy that you could just like follow along to any progression, because I love venturing off and just kind of messing with things.
Doing something different.
And yeah, it's super super awesome.
That's fun to do. I'll be honest, when we have I love to do improvisation, but that's actually something that's kind of tricky for me, especially when it transitions to a different almost a different key, progression.
Right. Yeah.
I'm almost like, whoa. So, but it's good you're challenging me today.
Yeah, this is super cool. Do you want to jam to something else? Let's see. What should we do? Do you want to do minor swing?
Let's try it.
All right, let's do it.
Did a good run earlier.
Yeah. Right here, I'm gonna play that backing track. So let's just go for it. All right, ready? Here we go. Let's just keep going. Keep going. Man, that's such a fun one. I know.
That was so fun.
That is so, man, that's like one of my favorite songs to improvise over. It's just
awesome.
so fun, you know, and it has such a cool feel.
That was so great. I'm very impressed by you and actually by myself.
Yeah, no, that was really
I'll
awesome.
be honest, I was like, you know, when you were saying, hey, let's do this, let's do some improvisations and minor swing. It'd been a while since I played or practiced it,
Right.
and I was kind of like trying to practice it on my own, but for some reason I was having trouble playing it with like a backing track.
Oh, really?
But like with you, it's been like just kind of natural. It's just coming. I think
Hey, we're just vibing right now,
I think that's
honestly. I think
why.
that's what it is.
I think that's what it was. So thanks so much.
Oh yeah, of course. Are there any other gypsy jazz songs that you know?
Not by name. I'm so bad with names.
Have you heard of one called Dark Eyes?
I haven't, but
the chords are really easy.
Is there easy progression? We can try it out.
Yeah, let's do it. So the chords are A7.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's A7. So here, I'll play it. I'll play it slow, and then I'll kind of walk you through the chords.
Okay.
1, 2, ready. So A7. That's in D minor. Then D. D minor, back to A7. B flat major. G minor. D minor. A7. D minor. Back to A7. Yep. Oh, A7. It goes back to A7. So A7. D minor. A7, B flat, G minor, D minor. Yeah, nice. A7, D minor. Yep, that's it. Here, I'm gonna play the backing track. That way we can both just kind of like vibe with it.
Okay.
You catch on very fast though. That's super cool. So, did you ever practice like triads? It seems like you really know your triads and your arpeggios.
I know my triads and arpeggios. Yeah, that's one of the things that I think also because I play the piano too. Those are just crucial knowing when you're improvising on piano or just playing by ear. Like same thing with piano. I'll play the melody with my right hand, and I gotta know my chords on my left, so that I get a full sound. And so like, I wish I knew a little bit more up on a higher, like I said, on a higher scale or higher, on the fingerboard, but I just do what I can with what I know.
I mean, you're slaying it. I mean, look at the chat. Matt said bravo. Codizi said fire. Yo, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Isn't she amazing? Honestly, like this is so much fun. I don't really get to jam out with too many violin players.
What kind of music do you guys usually stream or when do your Twitch?
On Twitch, it's a lot of rock music actually. A lot of like rock guitar. I do this thing called a feedback stream where producers will come in and they'll send me their songs that I've never heard before. Okay. And I'll pop them into my program, and then I'll improvise over them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but it's usually more electric guitar, like heavy distortion. Yeah, I love rock. I don't really get to play this type of stuff too often. So this is honestly just like a really, really nice change. And this is super cool.
It's fun.
Okay, ready? So this one is called Dark Eyes.
All right.
Let's
try it out.
Use the ketchup in the McDonald's delivery bag or the fridge ketchup. Scarlet is a device.
Not sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah, definitely not. No, that was good. You're good. keep soloing.
9 out of 10 adults are at risk of enamel loss from acidic foods. Pro-Nano
I hate those
protects
stupid
your
ads.
enamel.
Those ads ruined everything. That was really.
That was
Guys,
hard.
give her a round of applause.
Oh,
Honestly, that was the
thank
first time
you.
you've ever jammed to that song, right?
Yeah.
That was insane. That was
Oh,
really
thank you.
good. You catch on very fast. I am putting you on the spot a lot, but
That's
I mean,
okay.
you're honestly just slaying it.
Wow, thanks. That's very kind.
That was really good. So, when you jam out, what kind of music do you normally play?
So like I said, I like to jam out to like Latin music.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you're familiar with like different styles of Latin music or Latin guitar.
Like what?
Like there's salsa, there's cumbia, there's cha-cha, a lot of like cha-cha songs.
Oh, do you like cumbia?
I love cumbia.
Have you heard
Oh
hold on.
yeah. I play it all the time.
Oh really? Okay.
Do you know that song?
Yeah, I think I remember it. So here we go. I'll go. Oh yeah. Right here, right? Right here. I'm gonna go into a different chord progression here. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna bring it down. Nice. I'm gonna change up the chords a little bit, but same key. My bad. Hold on, I'll go back. Damn.
I don't know what part of the quarter that was, but
I thought we were going to keep going, but I wasn't sure if we should keep going. That was a really long
great.
jam.
That
Damn,
was.
that was really awesome.
That was
That is
fun.
super cool.
Thanks for.
Yeah,
It's
and
cool. It's cool you knew that song.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
very popular.
In the band that I'm in, we do a lot of covers, and
yeah?
we do some cumbia, we do like rock and español type stuff and all that.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. No, yeah, I love like playing that. It's so fun. I like to kind of play with electronic music too, or like kind of EDM.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of fun.
I feel like that'd be really awesome. Playing violin over
violin.
some
Yeah,
EDM.
well, that's a lot of what this artist does that I look up to so much. Is she does electric violin with kind of EDM dubstep, and it's you would never think that they'd go together, but it sounds like out of this world. It's so cool.
No way, that is super cool.
So I love doing that. I have an electric violin at home, and so I like plugging that into my little sound system and just kind of, with the effects and the reverb.
So do you have like a pedal board? Or...
I don't have a pedal. I have only 2 pedals, which is not enough to have a pedal board.
Yeah. What kind of pedals do you have?
I just have I have my tuner pedal, and then I have a what is it called? The echo.
A delay? Reverb?
Yes, thank you. Reverb,
okay.
thank you. I totally lost my
That probably
brain.
sounds really crazy.
Reverb
on violin
and delay,
especially.
and it's got like all these other kinds of like pedals or like textures you could add to the violin to it. And then I have another pedal I hardly use, but it just adds like harmonies to the notes that I play.
Oh, okay.
But I hardly use that. It sounds kind of funky.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So no, it's get the violin going in like a nice acoustic room, or get an electric violin and some echo on that, or some reverb. It sounds so angelic. That's
I'm sure.
That's one of my favorite sounds of the violin is when it's all echoey and it's like kind of
almost like you're at a concert hall or something.
Yeah,
right?
I love that. Yeah. That's one of the settings on the
really?
reverb is a concert hall, and I love that one.
Oh, that's super cool. And the thing with violin for me is I feel like the violin is it's such an emotional instrument.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you when you listen to somebody who really knows how to use dynamics, because I mean the violin is just such a emotional instrument, and it's really cool that out of all instruments you pick violin. Do you feel like was there a time in your playing where you were like, wow, I'm actually like really expressing what I feel instead of just playing notes?
Oh yeah. Again, I think I think growing up, I always played that way, but I never really understood it until I was actually having some harder feelings or some harder like times in my life where I actually needed to like an outlet, know?
Right.
And I found that it was healing to me to play my violin like in my room, or even at school, like in a group of people. I just kind of created my own little world in my head, even though it's like a group of people, but I kind of was like, I'm playing and I'm the solo violin player, even though there's a bunch of people around me. But
right.
Just like, this is how I feel about this music, and this is what I'm putting forth, and
wow, that's really cool. So whenever, if you're feeling down or having a rough day, usually I'm sure the violin, once you pick up the violin, it really helps get those emotions out,
For
right?
sure. That's what I want to do with like music that I create, is to like create music and that will just kind of take people out of the world, just kind of immerse you into a place where you can leave everything behind and feel peace and feel like, feel chillaxed, or feel other emotions that are like a little more positive than what other the outside world has to offer.
Yeah, so you want to paint a story using your music.
Yeah, paint a story and just create a story, or create even a show, like even with visuals. I would love to do that.
Oh, that's super cool.
So
yeah.
awesome.
Oh man, should we do another jam? I honestly, with my guests, I don't usually jam this much, but I feel like we're really flowing.
I love it.
This is honestly a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the classical guitar this time.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not very good at bossa nova, but I kind of know how to play bossa nova rhythm.
I love doing bossa nova too.
Yeah, but you're used to listening to the authentic stuff, so I don't know if you would consider this authentic, but I'll give you a chord progression.
Okay.
What key?
Let's do. Do we have to do minor? Can we do a major key?
Yeah, sure.
Does it matter? I don't know. Should we do like a G major?
G major? Yeah, sure. All right, how about this? Good night, Matt. Nice. Nice.
I'll stop that.
No. It is sounding good. Dang, that was sick.
That was
Every single jam
like
session is
that.
just like really, really awesome. Oh man, that is cool. And you're getting some
Okay.
great compliments from the chat.
Oh wow, Codizi. Thank you.
I know you would be a good A&R finding all the hottest talent. She's amazing. I know. Somebody else earlier while we were jamming asked, where can I buy this, or where can I listen to this? So hey, we might have to collab one day.
I know.
We might have to
seriously,
collab
though.
one day.
I love that. It'd be so fun.
Yeah, this is super cool. You want to do one last jam and then we'll wrap it up?
Let's do another. Yeah, one more.
Okay. Do you want to do another major key?
No, we can go back to the minor stuff. Whatever. What do you want to do?
Let's see. How about we do a major waltz?
Major waltz. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Let's see. What key?
You pick. Any key you pick.
Let's do the key of A, I guess.
A major.
Yeah. Let's do A major. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. My bad.
I was like, oh, that's the
that was really, really good. Oh
That's
man,
so
we just
fun.
honestly had like a lot of really, really good jams.
We really did.
That was really, really awesome.
for sure.
Thank you so much for making the drive out here. She actually had to drive. What was it, like an hour and a half,
Hour and a
almost
half.
2 hours?
Hour and a half, yeah.
About an hour and a half to get here, and it was just super cool that I hit you up. I didn't even know you lived in California.
Yeah, that's
when I asked you.
good luck. Good, just fell into place. I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's
glad.
perfect because the original plan was we were going to be doing this either on Discord or Zoom.
Mhm.
So the fact that we were able to actually come here and do this in person, I mean,
Yeah.
none of this would have been possible if we were doing it online.
Honestly, it's so hard to do that.
Oh yeah, the latency.
Always
there's no way to
like-
like actually
Always
play and
yeah,
jam, you know.
for sure.
But
So,
yeah, it's been a real pleasure.
thank
I
you
definitely.
for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I honestly had a blast. You're extremely talented.
Thank
We definitely
you.
have to do
You
this more
too.
often, and we should definitely collab on a track. I think that'd
Yeah.
be really, really cool.
I would be down for that. Like that's what I would love to do.
Yeah.
I want to do that eventually. So
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's awesome to meet some musicians that I vibe well with, jam well with. So
Oh, yeah,
that was awesome.
Awesome. So people can find you on TikTok. Do you have any other social medias?
Honestly, really, I'm just on TikTok. I do have a Facebook page, but it's, you know what, never mind. It's not even worth mentioning.
No. Do you have like an Instagram, a YouTube, or anything like that?
My YouTube, again, it's like I've put stuff out like a long time ago. You can follow my YouTube though. It's SUKAY93. It's kind of one of those that I made like a long time ago. But
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's all
hoping
good,
to
though.
put stuff out there eventually. Here and there, I put some stuff out. I actually just put out some videos of me and my brother jamming to some like flamenco Latin guitar.
Oh, no way. That's
So
super sick.
You can, and I play some like flutes on there too from South America. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
you can listen to us on there and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have all of your links down in the description box when I post this on YouTube.
Okay, sweet.
Again, thank you so much for being here, and I had a
problem.
blast. Guys, I hope you
too.
all enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna have all of my links down in the description box as well. See you guys later.
Awesome.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.